It was a new #1 at the box office.
But it was a very slow Super Bowl movie-going weekend. With the numbers, here's our resident film critic, Wil Loper.
Hey, Mark and Susan. Well, I had choreographed and performed an entire dance routine for you guys. Unfortunately, I left the lens cap on. I do promise you I looked exactly like Channing Tatum doing it, however. In any case, it was a typical slow Super Bowl weekend at the movies. But that didn't stop Magic Mike's Last Dance from taking the #1 spot with 8 million.
Do you like bartending?
It's not really what I do.
What is it that you really do?
Channing Tatum returns after 2 previous Magic Mike films. The moodier character study in 2012.
Am I Magic Mike right now talking to you? I'm not my lifestyle.
And the road trip hangout sequel, Magic Mike XXL in 2015.
I mean, if this really is our last ride, what if we make up some new routine?
The beginning of this third film finds Mike having given up dancing and bartending instead.
You came along and gave me this unexpected, magical moment.
That is until wealthy Maxandra Mendoza, played by Selma Hayek, pays him for a private dance, has a life-changing experience as a result, and invites him to a business venture in London.
People are numb, disconnected. We're gonna wake them up with a wave of passion they've never felt before.
The rest of the film finds Mike in charge of a male dance show, with setbacks and hurdles along the way that Mike and Max have to jump through to keep their show going. One sequence involves an almost Ocean's 11-like caper, which makes sense since Steven Soderbergh, who directed this, also directed the Ocean's trilogy. Now, if you're going for the dances, the movie is a little scant, with only the dance in the beginning and the rest at the end. Each Magic Mike movie has a different mood, and this one takes a more standard rom-com story-driven approach. But even though it may have less dancing, Magic Mike The Last Dance has humor, emotional depth, and is worth seeing. Also in theaters taking third place with 6.4 million is the 25th anniversary re-release of Titanic.
All right, open your eyes.
Titanic came in just below Avatar: The Way of Water in second place, with both movies, of course, being directed by James Cameron. To find the last time a director had 2 of their own movies in the top 3, you'd have to go back to 1982, where Steven Spielberg's E.T. and Raiders of the Lost Ark were in first and second place. And if you're looking to celebrate Valentine's Day with a movie, on streaming services you can check out The Big Sick on Amazon Prime Video.
Love isn't easy. That's why they call it love.
The Proposal on Hulu.
We're getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I are getting married. Yes.
We are.
Love and Basketball on HBO Max.
I'll play you.
What?
For what?
Your heart.
And Casablanca, also on HBO Max.
Is looking at you, kid.
For Live at 4, I'm Wil Loper.
You must remember this.
That's worth seeing again.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
oh,
film.
absolutely.